So, he asked the girl the moment she stepped out of the class. Ellen, why don't you guess? She asked, a smile lingering over her lips, her face as calm as usual. Rowan, you aced it. His tone proudly, his eyes holding love as he looked at the successful woman in front of him, like she just conquered the world. Ellen, all of that hard work worth it, she exclaimed, dumping her bag on her back before the man could carry it, like always, keeping her weight and burden to herself. Don't. Right, you did well. He stepped forward, placing his hand over her head, but the girl moved away immediately, cautious of her surroundings. Ellen, what are you doing? Her voice turned low, looking around, hoping no one catches the sight of it. Rowan, I don't know why you care so much about the people. He rolled his eyes, gaining the attention back to himself. The girl kept quiet, giving him a silent stare. Well, it's not like voicing out will make him understand. She has always been the most misunderstood creature within them. Ellen, let's go, she asked, dismissing the topic, knowing it will lead them to nowhere but being upset with each other. Rowan, are you hungry? Wanna grab something on our way back? He asked, expecting for a date. Ellen, let's just order something. I wanna go back home early and pack. We have to leave tonight. Rowan's steps halted as soon as he heard those words. Rowan, I thought we would be spending today together. We hardly communicated because of the exams. Ellen smiled, her heart warm at the craving of the man beside her. Ellen, I don't know. Daniel received a call from his parents. They want us to be there by today. Rowan sighed, shaking his head. If his parents are calling him, he should have gone after our last exam yesterday. I would have dropped you myself. He felt irritated at the way everything and everyone keep putting all wall between him and his love. Ellen, it's okay. Your parents must be waiting too. A sneer left his slightly parted lips. Ellen, parents are parents. They are the first deserving. He cut her off. Rowan, our parents, I know, he completed for her as they proceed to walk out. Ellen, did Scarlett left? Rowan nodded his head. Rowan, her house is just few jumps away. Her driver just picked her up. She will text you soon. Ellen felt sad knowing she didn't have time to bid her goodbye to her friend. But the fact that they will be away for 2 months only gives her hope. Rowan, you sure you want to leave tonight? We can meet up an excuse and delay it further, knowing the fact that Daniel has been delaying the visit to his parents just for her, make her sign in defeat. Ellen, can you not be so selfish? Daniel has been making up excuses from past week just to take me with him. I don't want to make things more hard for him. Stopped and looked at him, who was in not so good mood. Rowan, why can't you be a little selfish instead? You know, I have been waiting for a whole month to spend some time with you. Don't you crave for it too? Her eyelid shivered as her heart ached, the buried cravings surfacing her heart. Rowan, you are being too sensitive. We are going to different sides of city, but we can still visit one another. She smiled to him assuringly. Rowan, like you will disobey your parents for me. Her smile shrank as she looked at him, who turned around and started to walk away, not ready to trust her anymore. Jason, I can't believe he can do that, he growled, sipping his smoothie. Jasper, with his current status, he can do anything. He smacked proudly of his friend. Jason, current status, my foot. It all because university belonged to his brother, or else I would see how he dared to skip exam and sit on the next semester. He still can't believe that Jordan let him off this easily. Jasper, come on, he has been a leader now, and leader has to make sacrifices. Yeah, yes, he did make a big sacrifice by leaving the country in an urgent notice by his father to meet another party of Billions deal. Jason, I bet he will be enjoying there. He rolled his eyes, knowing how much of a happy his friend will be as he got to skip exam. Jasper, are you sure you are his friend and not an angry girlfriend? You are always moody. Jason gave him a warning stare, making him zip up his mouth. Jason, someone texting, he said, seeing his friend's cell phone making clicking sound. Jasper looked at the screen and sang. Jasper, it's Adam. Jason frowned, knowing the fact that he hasn't received a single text from his friend, with the excuse that he don't want to disturb his study during exams, but he was all free since yesterday. She left. Jasper looked at the text and then at his friend, who stared at him suspiciously. Yes, but I did send you the picture, right? She seems happy after exams means she did well. Jason, what's so secretive? He asked, seeing Jason replying silently. Jasper, just him asking about exams and stuff. It wasn't all that lie as he did mention about her being happy after exams. Jason, since when did you become so much interested in exams? However, no matter what the other one say, his suspicion never reduced. Jasper, who said he is interested in exams when there are more much interesting creatures attempting the exam? A giggle left his lips as he placed his drink harshly on the table, disturbing the silent environment. Option with the picture he secretly clicked of the girl his friend is crazy about. Flinch in surprise. Listen, so you incapable secret keeper, tell me everything you know, and the boy could only gulp hardly. Erin smiled, seeing the girl of his dreams with her hair tied in a ponytail, her outfit simple and neat. He couldn't take his eyes off the silky hair, shining understand the sun rays, her long locks, caressed gently with small curls in the end. Those dark hairs, long in healthy captivities in his mind, leaning on the railing of his fancy balcony with cell phone in his hand. The man refused to look away, pretty, like always, enough to impress him. Having the frustration in his mind for being away from the girl, the picture his mind sent was the last thing that helped him to keep his sanity. His eyelids blinked rapidly as his trace was broken by gently knock on of the balcony door, separating his luxurious book room. Hey, he looked at the girl up and down, glided into so decent clothes only for him to notice a smirk forming on his lips as he looked ahead, his eyes on the simply clothed girl trapped in his cell phone screen. Aaron, who sent you here? He asked, obviously knowing about the people trying to please him by mere tactics, taking him as a young man but forgetting to add the sharpness his mind hold. No one. I just saw how tired you looked in the meeting and decided to entertain you. He could hear her faint step approaching him, her bare feet that only stopped behind him. Aaron moved his eyes away from Aaron as he turned off the screen, his waist already he in the hold of the girl as he turned around with is still in between her arms. Eden, you are here on your own. He moved his hand and gently took her hair stand which were supposed to decorate her face. However, his eyes pointed at the short length. I just want to make you feel good. Eden, with his short hairs, he raised his eyebrows, making the girl blink her eyes in confusion but smirk soon from what she remembers, he was the one to encourage her to cut her hair short. According to him, it suits her. Did you forget? You were the one who cut my hair short after our night. For her, it was act of romance, something that made her heart flutter. It was so important that she even didn't mind someone cutting her previous hairs. But for him, it was merely a way to get rid of something that disturbs him during his night. Eden was hit so to reality he gave her blank look, not liking the reasoning of the girl, who was still yet to grow on her hairs after he cut them before an year. So, Aaron, you like them? He asked, his tone deep that made the girl bite her lips and curl her toes as she nodded her head.